Okay, I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna try, we're leaving the property. I gotta back out again, but I have a plan. I came up with a plan. We're actually gonna take, and I'm gonna move these wood boards over to that tree. And we're gonna turn this and bring the actual parking right up to that staircase. That way we have an open parking. You can pull in there and then you can back into here and leave. That stump, of course, will go. How do you think? That one tree right there, I gotta have it removed. It's right there next to the power gizmo, and I don't want that. Still don't know where in the hell we're gonna put our dogs, but that's the nature of the beast. We're leaving, we're backing out. Gotta watch what I'm doing so I don't take out the neighbor's mailbox. Okay, we're saying bye-bye now. Got a neighbor over here putting up a new steel building. I figure I could run this down. I'm not going to come back today. Probably not worth my time. He's got himself a little crew working over there. Oof, heavy steel beam. I don't know. Alright, you see the road's kind of weird here. It's not straight. It's kind of cattywampus. So if you're going to Pine Bluff, you're okay. If you got to go the other way, you got to really look. Alright. Right here at the end of the street, a lot of little businesses. See this? Cutting loose. It's a hair place. Now we got some empties over here. Mr. Truck Driver ready to leave on me? No, he's just sitting there. We have, weird, right down the street here, storage. You got something to store, you can store it. Now, this sign says Jefferson. You say you're thinking Jefferson County, but I think it's Jefferson, a little town. Though it doesn't show up on the map as a town. It has all the stuff. Now, there's a big river right over that yonder way. I can't see here. Dam site park, 6 miles. I'm not interested in delving into that at this point in time. Just driving along here. I gotta fix this thing because my hand is coming out of this and it's gonna fall off here in a second. So hang on a second while we jigger and snigger this. Was that fun? Okay, so we're back to driving along. I'm gonna try and set this thing. There's a post office right there. Becky's here burned down. I don't know when. Cryogenics. Now, why would there be a cryogenics thing here? Lots of Baptist churches. I have a truck now coming up behind me. Another house took a dump. That's a fancy. Jean's Ceramics. Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe she makes elephants. I don't know. So we're just driving along here, trying to look around so you get an idea of what's out here. Oh, this guy behind me isn't going to be too happy with me, so it is a bad thing. Here's what it looks like. It used to be a little garage of some sort. Heading south to the fine town of Pino Bluff. And the reason is I want to see how close we are. Mileage says 329.7, so I'd say 329 more than likely. Maybe down about a mile or so. lot of clear cut. If you were a permaculture person, you would say that old Zeb, he would be having a coronary. Because there is a ton of pine trees out here. Pine trees everywhere. And of course, I prefer hardwood to pine. And because you can see the hardwoods are coming back in here. Unfortunately, there's more pine. They grow faster and smother the damn hardwoods. That's not good. So this is the road, by the way, that is the backdrop of your property. Not that your property line goes to that. It doesn't. Now Whitehall will be the first town coming up. Yeah, they just cut down a big one. There's a tree service back there. There's a big truck and all that crap, so I'll probably try to use the local guy, hopefully. Junkyard. Nah, it was a car dealer. Look at this mobile home. You know, there's a lot of people that live in these things out here. They got a lot in a residential area, and they're sitting there with their RV. Got a little shed, building, and all this kind of crap, and it's like, wow. Yeah, Cody and Gary should know about this. There's some kind of arsenal here. Army arsenal. Gun boy should know all about that. Look at that underground thing. I haven't seen a whole lot of underground sheds here. These here people got their own little fishing hole. Cool, huh? Steel yard. I don't know. I think it's a steel yard. Hope it's a steel yard. Probably is expensive as hell. There's another abandoned house. There's the close gas station. Not really the closest, but it's a close one. Septic guy, pump out guy. Some more nice houses. Alright, so we're driving down the road. Look, gee, it's a church. Imagine that. I still have that truck on my tail. He fades back every once in a while and then comes up behind me again. This looks like it used to be some kind of a mill of some sort. It's got that big vacuum for the sawdust. And you're running across these big ass houses. There's another Baptist church. Imagine that, a Baptist church. You know, weird, I'm trying to hold the camera steady. There's a rock house for you, dear. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take out any of those windows. I have another idea. Less risky. And it gets the same job done. So. Somebody with a little construction company going. Look at that house, huh? I'm hoping this makes it. I don't know. I hate to shut it off and then turn it back on, but you get the drift of things. I don't know how much further. Shouldn't be too far. Look at that. Mobile home in front of a big house. I figured that out. See what I mean? Look at this house. They come out of nowhere. There's another one over here. And there's another one over here. Here's a big one over here. Actually, there's that one, and then there's that one. Right in here is Whitehall, and there's just a whole bunch of these houses. I mean, it's like, damn, man. Somebody make a few bucks or something on something? Look at this guy living on a pad in an RV. And there's a lot of these trailers. There's one right there. Now, I can see there's no wood stove in that trailer. There's another. See, another mobile home in front of the damn house. What in the world is that about? Now, unfortunately, this BP with the low gas price isn't here. Kind of went out of business. There's somebody with a big ass house, huh? Now, here's one of those I was talking about. Guy lives there. He's got a shed, his trailer. He's got bushes growing around his RV. There's an old gas station. Uh-oh, my truck's caught me again. Got to speed up. Alright, I'm going to shut off for a second.